All right, what we know so far, all right, so using a discharge tube, break atoms apart, the negative charge goes toward cathode, the positive charge goes toward anode, right? J.J. Thomson discovered the negative component in an atom, calculate the mass per charge ratio of the electron, and he calls it corpuscle. Eugen Goldstein discovered a positively charged particle in an atom. Now, that's all we know, and we know right now it's just a plum and pudding model. Okay. Now we have an American scientist called Robert Millikan. That's his name, right? 1923. So we go forward 60 years later. Oil drop experiment. That's what he did, right? So this is what he did. So he has a chamber right here, okay, and got a two pole, right? So we have positive pole right here, negative pole right here. Run electrical current into it. We have an X-ray right here. The X-ray acts like a discharge tube, break atoms apart. So X-ray is a particle, but it's high energy particle. If there's an atom coming down here, and this area, X-ray just what is it? Break. What is it? Yeah, use the word like collide and break that atoms apart. Basically, just acts like a discharge tube. Okay. All right. So we have an electrical pole, positive pole, negative pole. Okay. All right. Now, what happened is, so look at this guy squeeze thing right here. So the Robert Milligan can squeeze. There's an oil in here, so oil drop. So make an aerosol coming out. So drop. It's a droplet. Okay. Once it got past X-ray, of course, those oil is made of atom, right? And atom got destroyed and break apart to proton, neutron, and electron. Okay. So now, the proton fall down because the negative pole right here. The proton fall down. I don't care about proton, but now focus on the electron. Okay, so the electron has mass, of course, right? Just like particle, atom, matters, same thing. They have mass. The gravity pull it down, and the electrical field also pull it down as well. But the positive pole electrical field, the positive pole right here, pulls this electron up. Does it make sense? So we have two forces acting on this electron. One pulling it down, the other one pulling it up. He can adjust the electrical current, which is electric field, just enough to suspend this electron, this negative particle, to suspend in midair. With the calculation, so his calculation, that allows him to come up with the charge of the electron, which is negative 1.602 times 10 to negative 19 Coulomb. Don't memorize that. I don't care. Okay? Don't memorize that. And with the mass per charge of J.J. Thomson, here J.J. Thomson right here, so he got mass per charge. Plug electron in, the charge of the electron in here, he can calculate the mass of the electron, which is 9.109 times 10 to the negative 28 grams. And Robert Millikan got a Nobel Prize on it. Here we go. Okay, that's pretty cool experiment. All right. Later, one of the most important experiment happened. Go back about 14 years before this, 1909. Another major discovery by Ernest Rutherford. We talk about this in the next video.